Guess who's next?
Guess who's next? I don't have to guess, it's written down.
Do you want to say who it is then?
No, you can say.
All right, well, next we have... Somebody dropped a credit card and it's at the bar. So quick, go, order now, order now. So if you're missing a credit card, it's at the bar.
Tequila is on whoever that person is.
Last 4 numbers, 3708.
So
first 9 numbers.
Check.
Sorry, go on.
It's all right. Now, just I believe it belongs to Ian.
Oh, of course it would belong to Ian. Yes, indeed.
Ian. So if Ian's lost his credit card, please go to bar. That's Ian X.
Yep. Denise Scott.
Denise Scott is up next.
Yes. So we welcome Denise Scott. And joining Denise Scott today is Claire Reynolds. So please welcome Denise Scott and Claire
Denise, it's so great you could make it.
Wouldn't it be nice? Hang on.
Here we go. So microphones all around. Claire,
hello.
Can you mic and knit at the same time?
No, I can barely knit.
But it's good that you're willing to give it a red hot go. So. Oh, okay, good for you. So who we have here, of course, the glamorous, the lovely Denise Scott, and the other guest was going to be Geordie Lane, Denise's son, but he wasn't able to come.
And so can I tell the story?
Please tell the story.
Well, can I say who you are in my life, Claire?
Because otherwise it's just a bit weird.
So
you brought
Claire,
a knitting woman with you.
Yeah, well, it is pretty rare. It's pretty weird how this... Because Claire is... Oh, I feel silly now.
I don't feel silly.
All right. Claire is Geordie's girlfriend. Yeah, I know.
Denise, can I interrupt here?
Please interrupt, Rod.
Geordie is Claire's boyfriend.
Yes.
Yes, that's good. Yes.
What did I say? Claire, yeah, got you. And can I just say, I arrived here yesterday, I would have thought I was a celebrity. No way. Are you Geordie Lane's mother? I've had that from the beginning, from when I arrived to the point where I resented my own son's success. I thought, over it, I'm jealous, Claire. So we were sitting having coffee this morning, Claire. I'm sorry, I'm quite taking over. So we're sitting at the green room having coffee, Claire and I, and Rod came over and said hello and said, "Hi Claire, are you a musician?" Claire said yes, and he said, "Well, that's disappointing." Yeah, he said, "I hate music." Perfect place. And he said, "Do you do anything else?" And she said, "Well, I've just learnt to knit." And
And I did ask, and guess what? She doesn't know what a cable stitch is.
No.
So this is an opportunity for one of you more mature, experienced knitters in the audience to come and join us and teach Claire in the next 6 minutes cable stitch. So is there anybody who can cable stitch? Come on, your mum can. Come on, mum, up you come.
I'd like to know if anyone has ever taught anyone to cable stitch in 38-degree heat.
Yes, it's only 35.
Oh, I love exaggerating.
And also I think if anyone's going to be teaching anything about cables, it would have been the S-Bend Warrior.
Oh, boom, boom. No, that was good.
Thanks. There's 3 people. Tube stitch. They have tubes. Margaret, thank you, Margaret. Pretty much everyone's just coming up for the cookies, I think. Oh.
Sorry, but
technical problem. We actually have a technical problem, ladies and
There's
gentlemen.
another mic there.
Because we need another piece of equipment.
What's that?
I'm frightened. I'm scared.
We need a third needle. Unless anybody has a third needle,
Pen?
one needle, just one would be
Would a
good.
pen?
A straw.
The straw's not strong enough. A pen?
Maybe a pen.
Because in the post-climate change apocalypse, we have to use what we can.
Okay.
ladies
So
and
here it
gentlemen.
is.
It's very exciting.
This is the most exciting radio thing I've ever heard.
Isn't knitting on radio really good? Okay.
So maybe if you could commentate, Denise, you're close.
you know
Oh, right, okay, so Margaret, it's Margaret.
It is, it's coming.
It appears to be, she's doing a cable,
So we've slipped 4 onto the substitute needle, which is actually a pen.
Yeah.
Don't you love Woodford? We'll use whatever we've got and fill the
We have to be innovative, we have to think outside of the box and all of those sorts of things. Then we will just do another 4 stitches. It's all very sweaty. It's hard to knit when you
confusing
get
with 3. I'm feeling uncomfortable.
No, you don't. You're feeling
a Nazi knitting teacher. No, you're not. You're feeling good. You're loving this lesson.
Marg
It's the best lesson.
said it's really sweaty and hard to knit, and that's why people in Queensland don't wear jumpers. It's not that it's hot, it's just too hot to knit.
What we'll do now is just knit those ones that we put on the pen stroke substitute knitting needle, if we can get it sort of slipping along a little bit then.
I don't
Yes,
mean
don't
to-
watch out for the handle of the pen.
Oh, there's
it
some
could get
obstacles.
caught.
A few obstacles.
But I think that it's going to be like one cable stitch in the middle.
We'll leave you to work that out.
So it'll be like
I'll
one of
pop
those
that back.
Persian carpets where the imperfection is what defines the whole piece.
Alright, so Denise, you're here at the festival doing?
Oh, I'm doing some stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
And, I say that loosely. At the parlour.
I
Yes.
walked past
Oh, the
last
good.
night as you were doing some comedy, and you were harassing the audience about whether they'd had sex recently.
That was just, it didn't work. You know, you try things, and I was genuinely interested, and look, maybe this morning we're more up for it. I was very genuinely interested to know if anyone had arrived, say yesterday, and met someone for the first time and had sex with them that night. It's just something, because
That's
it's
a
that sort of
reasonable
festival. It's a young hippie sort of festival. So has anyone done that? Yes, a hand's got. No, it's that where we are.
I believe the disabled toilet is the question.
This is it. I saw a couple. You know, they've got the male and female showers.
Yes.
And they had their little toilet bags, and they were pashing on. They were heading off to their pashing as though they were never going to see one another again in their lives. It's so romantic.
Oh, is that romantic?
When you pash because one of you is going out. Remember those days when you cared?
I think I need another hour with Margaret after the show, so don't get me to do this now. I'm going back to just normal knitting.
Claire, can I ask you, what are you actually knitting?
Well, it's
I want you to
some
guess
sort
what
of-
a beginner would knit. A scarf, exactly. Yes.
Yeah. So,
Who wants one with lots of holes in it?
We'll call it ventilation, shall we?
yes, that's exactly.
Queensland scarf.
Oh yeah, if you want to comment, you've got to ring up.
Button.
Ring, I've got a caller on line 9. Yes, caller, your name is? Erin, how are you, Erin? And where are you from, Erin?
Yes, Warrenbach. Yes.
And what's your question, Erin?
I just wanted to know that those holes, they're for the buttons.
Buttons.
You put your button on, you just hook your scarf on.
Oh!
That was what I was.
Erin said the holes in the scarf are so you can hook it onto your buttons.
I did that on purpose, the hole.
Yeah.
You didn't know you did it on
Thank
purpose.
you, Erin.
Yeah.
Making me look good.
Thanks, Erin. They're in the mail, Erin. We'll send you a free pass to JB Hi-Fi. Just take it in. It's a $200 gift voucher. Say Rod sent you, and look at the expression on their faces.
Have I got time to tell the miracle that
Go
happened
for
here?
your life.
There's a miracle.
There was a miracle, and you witnessed it.
Did I?
You were there. So
Oh.
this was yesterday after Rod and Fiona's show, and to tell it. So in Tasmania, this is some years ago. I was on a comedy festival roadshow tour, and I went into a little country pub, and everyone looked pretty pissed off when all the young comics walked in, and then I walked in, and there was joy. The woman who owned the pub was working behind the bar. She was so excited. She said, "Oh my God, I can't believe it's you. I cannot believe you are in my pub This is so exciting. I love your work. I've got everything you've ever done on video. I love it. And I said, oh, thank you. And I ordered a drink, handed over the money, and she went, no, it's on the house, Shirley. This is true. So, and I go, Shirley. And she said, yeah, yes, aren't you Shirley the Bush poet that I met at the Camp Oven Festival last year? And I said, well, no, I'm Denise Scott. And there was an awkward moment. And I said, so do you want me to pay for the drink? She was pretty pissed off. And anyway, so yesterday I watched the show here and I'm sitting over there and I told that story on Spicks and Specks. You know how they replay that show, my God.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, I know.
Must be awful for you.
Yeah. Oh, yes, yeah, it's hard. Anyway.
They replay everyone I was never on constantly.
Oh, I love saying it. People get very bitter that word. But anyway, so yesterday I'm sitting over there talking and this woman came up. It was Shirley the Bush poet herself. She's here and she said every time that Spicks and Specks episode comes on, all her poets from around Australia ring and go, Shirley, you're on TV. So you can catch Shirley at the Poets' Breakfast.
At 8 o'clock?
At 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So now I'm spruiking for Shirley. And it might even be me. We could do a swap.
You'll never know. True or false? That's Denise Scott. Oh, okay, you win. Now, where are you doing the debate when?
The debate is tomorrow, Monday, at the concert stage.
Yes, good stage.
And then there's a stand-up gig. Oh, and Claire, well, you say what you're doing. Aren't I an arsehole of a mother-in-law? You
You're not a mother-in-law, it's only, he's only her boyfriend. Don't get ahead of it. You'll put her off and you'll never find anybody as nice as her. The next one will be some tizzy blonde who can't knit.
That means I can knit. You must say I can knit. That's not too bad, right?
No.
Oh, Geordie and I and the band's playing at 2:30 today at the Blues Tent, and then tomorrow before Denise's debate at the concert hall at 5 o'clock.
Fantastic.
Now, I'm wondering also, is anybody planning to go and see Geordie Lane this afternoon and Claire?
Yes, who would like to be our
Who would
reviewer?
like to be our reviewer?
Is there a reviewer for today's performance to come back tomorrow morning?
Yes,
Come
there is.
on,
Come
it's
on,
easy.
the hand was up over
Where
there.
is
The man touching his beard. Come on.
You with a hat?
Oh,
No, there.
Could you just stand up so that I can see you?
Yes. Okay.
And judge
Oh, you look
to-
so kind.
Yeah, that's the fella you've got to impress.
And
Okay.
what's your name, sir?
Sam.
Sam. So Sam, you'll come back tomorrow and give us a review of Geordie and Claire's gig.
And can you be here at 10 to 10, Sam?
I think the watch can do it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Thank
And
you.
Sam,
thanks,
I
Sam.
will be here, and I will be watching, and I will be listening, and I gave birth to Geordie. So
Yeah.
just keep that in mind.
And Sam, this scarf is for you.
Yes, so that's lovely.